Yeah. Where is the prophet Elijah? Where is Elijah? Which is the meaning of the organization, fighting for fatherhood, bringing the heart of the fathers to the children and the hearts of the children to the fathers. Another classic. This one right here is very personal, but fuck it. It's my information. Let's review it. Right here, for the family I love, we have the probate court of Franklin County, where he is. We have his name here, consent to power to sell real estate. Trying to give myself consent. Do we have any objections from the, and give me a moment right now. What I'm going to do is post this live into the group that we all share. All right. Okay, so it is done. So at that moment right now in this live stream, I just put this live stream into the box. Now I'm going to go over this. Right here is real estate, to sell real estate. Who's going to sell it? Is our sister going to sell it? If she sells it, is she going to split it? Is she going to be transparent with the money? So right here, you know, we just want to be consistent, and we want to make it sure that if someone's to buy it, that's why I put it in here, because basically what's going to happen is she may have, sister already may have a lawyer. And in case she does, then this would notify him that I am on the board and I need some attention. You know, one thing I'm going to say definitely is one of my sisters, Kenya, I've seen personally get not done right, not done with care from her father, my beloved, loving father. See, the thing about it is me and him had a good relationship. You see, I think somebody hit me up. Okay, yeah, me and him have a very good relationship. She's listening to it right now. Me and her have a very good relationship. And I don't not want, I've seen how he treated her, and she needs some recompensation. She needs some recompense for that. She definitely needs to get something because she dealt with him. And I know that. And, you know, just being a representative and make sure that my brother, everyone gets it. So I don't really, you know, basically I'm here just to run interference, whether people want to hear it or not. But let's go through this. Consent to power to sell real estate. All right. Let's get to it. Undersigned, survivor spouse legally. Okay. Power to sell, consent to their and its general and sins or real estate and estate. Okay. Son of Ricky, that we got that documentation out the way. All right, let's get to it. Probate court. So you see with this right here, consent to power to sell real estate. We just want to let it be known who is here is trying to get the consent to sell it. You know, we're going to see who already got the consent to sell it. And it's going to be transparent throughout, you know, our household. What you talking about living her best life? Oh, man. This is extreme hate coming from my sister, one of my sisters. I don't know really what the problem is. All I'm trying to do is make sure that everyone gets treated the same. Okay, none of them want to go to the court process and understand it. Well, I'm already dealing with the court, so I'm going to understand it. It has nothing against my beloved sister in Kentucky. Do you think that I will allow somebody to harm you, sister? I would gladly bash somebody's skull in for harming you, sister. I have a duty to protect you, sister. But you know what I'm saying? I really like, I don't know if you gonna think you're gonna do the pull something over a wheel over my shit. But let's continue. All right. They may only see this once, they may never see this shit. But I love it. Yeah. All right, so right here, Nathan Israel, son of Ricky Bass. Just want the power of that. All right, probate court of Franklin County, Ohio. Boom, boom. Application to sell personal property. I'm putting in an application right now. Once I have the application, or at least I have an understanding on how to get it, then, and he better have already left Cincinnati like he said he was and going to Florida. He better ran, because then at that time, I will register, or I will do a motion in small claims for people who have stolen out of it. All right, so let me do the first step of that and do this. This is what I'm doing. Application to sell personal property. That means all this personal property was mine to sell in the first place. But I mean, maybe people are letting people steal from out of it. I don't know. Maybe they can try to steal from my father and say, well, and you know what the worst part is? Let me tell you the worst part. The sister that said that she's living her best life and showed me all those pictures and prosperity, and I'm I'm not that, so I guess I'm low and I'm just a base person who God did not look good upon or something. Maybe I don't know what she's thinking, but when it comes down to my father, she said something that was very slanderous, very, very slanderous against me and against my father. And it was very sad. Oh, yeah. And I do have the ashes for anybody who wants some. I'm asking just to kind of put 10 in, and we can get the multi-pack. You know what I'm saying? And then if anybody want to just put 10 in, I ain't even asking for a lot, sister. And, we can get the multi one. I can put all of them in each one, and I can give them to y'all however y'all want to do it. But she said that on his, what do you call it? They said that he had an unofficial will. And on his unofficial will, he did not like me because my mother had him on child support that he never paid, mind you. He never paid into it. But he hates my mother for that. And he hates me for that, is what they're saying. Now they're going to try to clean it up, but that's preposterous, because anyone who knows me, Chris, Julian, even Kenya, for all the three of them that know me, know I do not get on people's bad side, or I try not to, or I get back on their good side. It's even like Julian, old motherfucking emotional ass. He can come at me reckless, but does it matter? He knows it doesn't matter, because I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even indulge into that shit. And it never gets escalated. Stay cool, even with his little coming at me crazy all the time. Shit. But let me not say that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we have me and Julian, come at me crazy. We have a good relationship, no problems for real. I mean, recently that happened with the money thing. I thought he was playing with me, because it's like, shit, you can tell me, you can give me that shit 2 months ago if you wanted to. So don't tell me you're gonna give it to me in 2 days and then to like 2 weeks and shit. It make me like, okay, what's going on? Just tell me. I don't even give a fuck for real. Like, and when it happened, it wasn't even about the money, because I didn't even give a fuck. That little bit of money, man, come on, man. You come in there and fix something on my mama house, she throw you 200 or something, man. You know that. So it ain't even. I knew that was just like, wow. I knew it wasn't like because of the money thing. You just want to take money. It was just like, I was thinking to myself, like, I don't know, trying to be petty. Like, I don't even know. I couldn't understand it, but like I said, we cool. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause I'm gonna see you again. I'm gonna talk to you again. It never really is no problems unless you want to start getting angry or upset about some shit. All right, let me see. For this year, duty states that okay, I just hit right here. This duty states that his son of bass claim for this rate of remaining personal property. Okay, right here. This is something that I need you all to do. So Kenya, Chris, Julian, or all the rest of these lines, the spouse is right here. But then everybody else, like the kids, they go right here. So consent to sell and waiver of notice. Being a descendant of here, right, waive notice and consent to sell it as described therein. So right here, you can copy this paper and send it back to me, or send it in if you want to. You can copy the paper, put your name on it, and send it back to me. Basically, you know what I mean, giving notice that you are a descendant of him, which means that you are owed a certain amount. You owe something. If something's given out, you're owed something. So by signing this waiver of notice, what it says is that you have waiver of notice that I'm trying to sell his personal property, that I'm trying to be the one to do it. So, and then like I said, when it comes to selling it, I'm transparent. I'm Nathan. I'm not, listen, you want me to take from you. I have a nonprofit organization. It's not about taking from you. All right. So, like I'm transparent now, I'll be transparent at the time. I'll be able to transparent anytime. Okay. So, because I'm getting y'all hip to this right now, then y'all can be with me with the whole thing about, selling shit and getting it and doing this and that. And you know what I mean? You'll be able to help me out with all of this right here. This is GMC, the car that was given. It's the car that was given. Got the little, you know what I mean? All the little serial numbers and all that shit. Boom, boom. Application for transfer of motor vehicle. So I'm just trying to transfer that mug since it's in my care. All right. Should not have no objections on that. Even though I was told by my sister, oh, he got the car. He's so broke he can't even buy brakes on it. So, that just says how she feels about other brothers and sisters who may not have as much money as her. That just shows how they feel. If she feels the same way about me, then about not being able to have enough money to do this. And I guess having that money makes her a better person than me and other people. But that's the mind state that we're dealing with. But right here we see my address here. Boom, boom. Entry of transfer. Okay, yeah, this is all. They do all this. They do all this right here. So I am touching that right there. All right, right here. This is me changing my name. Everyone know I had the last name Bass. Ricky Bass. Was I the only Bass? Damn, I think I was. I'm the only motherfucking Bass. Out of Ricky Bass. Who else has the last name Bass? Huh? Anybody? Nah, I don't think nobody in the family got the last name Bass except for me. But that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out. Because I changed it anyway. To Nathan I as a Doc Israel right here. Boom. Did it September 18th. All right, that's my birthday right here. Yeah, that's my birthday. Birth was, complete name at birth was this. Applicant, boom, birth. He was birthed here. And then therefore it's ordered that, I'll be changed. Let me check my name changed. Boop, boop. All right, right here is the title that was graciously given by the queen, you know, my older sister. You know what I'm saying? May she be the person she is. Man, it always got to be some type of stripe. But guess what? I'm not the one for that. And once again, I want to reiterate, that was some real low life shit to say that my father did not like me before he passed. I will brag and say I am the most liked, nigga, even with Ricky. You know, y'all talk about Julian, but Julian always falling out with him. I never fall out with him. I don't fall out with people like that. Now I may make a mistake, but I'm gonna get all emotional and all, you know what I'm saying, lashing out type. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they get to where they just fall out. I don't do that. So she slandered me. Yes, sister. Slandered and said that he had some type of will, but still 5 months later will not produce that unofficial will where my father was saying all these nasty things to me. And that's bad to do that. You know, don't have his legacy be something where he said some bad stuff about me and that be what you came up with on your own brain, because that's really what we call that. That's negative. It's not positive. It's not good. You know, people use word demonic. Maybe demonic is too far for what she did, but it's something, you know, that's why people say don't slander. You know, you should slander people, like, and you know, but that is what it is. People don't have really the morals. They play church music, but that's why the house of Israel, we know the laws and commandments. You don't do that. Lie one to another. This is lies. You don't do that for my father. But let me continue. Yeah, they may not even never look at this shit. But let me continue. So right here we have the GMC, and there we go. All right. The treasurer, the taxes owed on the property. All right, so boom, we got that. So they know exactly who it is right here. Ricky, who is going for it? I think we was talking about this word. Probate court, executor administrator for disuse acceptance. Okay, so she said she already got a safe deposit box. Oh, she said she got some type of box down there and shit, man. Just trying to throw me a curveball. Listen, you throwing a curveball to me, your sister, Kenya, and Chris, and Julian. Were you gonna tell people what you were gonna do? Well, you know what? I guess, you know, her putting out the whole persona that I was supposed to do everything. But then she keeps all the documentation, all holds them all back. Give us crumbs, and I'm thankful for the crumbs you gave us of the documentation, because I'm using them right now. So I am thankful for that. Let me continue. Let me just stop. Okay. I understand hereby accept the duties which required for me by law, and such additional duties are awarded by the court. As administrator of the estate, I will, okay, goes over, boom, administrator of the estate. Who is that? Who is that? So we put in there his signature. Applicant's descendant, surviving spouse, or entitled to entire net, or applicant is the next of kin, entitled to net, seeing bond is dispensed by law. Right here is next of kin. You see that? Who's the next of kin? Listen, in the state, it's all even when it comes to next of kin. So in order to do it correctly, you have to have all the next of kin on one accord. Right here, putting in the paperwork, I want to put that I'm trying to be the executor and I'm entitled to it. Why would I say I'm entitled to Ricky stuff? Because I am the one that's going to administrate it to everybody else. Who else can be the administrator? Right now, my sister, does she have the ability to call the rest of the family? Has she called the rest of them? Now, I may be wrong by I'm not calling Kenya as much, but I don't even think I can call my big sister because, you know what I'm saying? It's all a money game. I guess because she got all that money, and then when we talk, let us get a hold of this. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke. When we say let's get the information for this, then you know it's a different story. But maybe she may say she wiped her hands of it. Let's just see. Waiver of rights to administer. Right here is the section that Chris, Julian, Kenya can sign right here. Now, I can tell you everything you need to know about this process if you want to talk to me about it. It ain't about you just signing this right here. Say, what the fuck is that, Steve? I communicate with all of you, and I want to be totally transparent. So, you know, if you need any help understanding, if you put your name here, what will happen, just let me know. Basically, what will happen is the court will be notified that you are a descendant as well. That's why your name is there. That's the only reason you can give me a right to give me a minister. Only reason you can give me a right is if you had a right to it in the first place. Basically, you're waiving your right in order to unify under one person in order to do it. The administrator is one person. Now, who is that one person? Should it be my sister, my older sister, let's say? I believe not, but I'll let you all be the judge of it, because who will be able to talk to all of you, and who, you know what I mean, will try to make it equitable for everyone. I have no problems getting my share. That is no problem. But we want to make sure we get something from the passing of our father. We don't get that stake taken away. So if the sister's more willing to do it, then let her do that. But let's continue. Waiver of rights to a minister. That's what you all put there. But talk to me, let me know. Okay, this is what they sign. That's what they do. Boom. Application for authority to administer estate. Okay, so now we talk about this estate, application for authority to administer it. All right. Now, in regards to that, you know, we put his information in. Applicant asks to be appointed administrator. Okay. To my knowledge, he didn't leave a will. And that's the end of all that. First of all, I'm going to give all praises to the mighty Yahweh. I want to say thank you all. If you want a copy of this document, please contact me. I can send you this document right here. It's a PDF named Rick1. If you want the PDF, just contact me.